Lies of P has a weird name. Let's just get that out the way to start with. However, what this is one of the best games of this year. I didn't pick it up at launch. I picked it up about a month or so after, which is about now, I suppose. 2 months after, actually. It came out in September of the 19th of September, and I'm playing this towards the end of November. So, it was developed by Round 8 Studio, but you would think it was developed by From Software. It's that good. Graphically, beautiful. On PC now, not at launch, I don't know what it was like at launch, but now on PC it's optimized beautifully and plays amazingly on Steam Deck at solid frame rate, which is all you want. And the gameplay is phenomenal. Yes, it's Souls-like, it's similar to all the other Souls-likes out there. I chose a more like a dexterity gameplay, so I've kind of like more using swords and rapiers and attacking fast, but you can have heavy weapons and do all of that stuff. And obviously they know, they haven't shied away from it. They have taken inspiration from a lot of From Software's works. Pinocchio in this game, who you play as main protagonist, you wake up in an abandoned train in the city of Krat, which has been overrun by batshit insane puppets, and you're first tasked with finding Geppetto, and then you get to Hotel Krat, and that's where you buy equipment, level up equipment, create equipment, and level yourself up, of course, by collecting Ergo, which is the souls of this game, and you get that from killing all the puppets and whatnot, and then it gets a bit weird with some zombie-ish things later on in the game. But this game is just incredible. There's a really good story. You have it's spelled Gemini, but it's Jiminy Cricket essentially, and he's on your hip and he provides exposition and talking. The voice acting's pretty cool. There's this guy that calls phones, who calls him, he's basically the Riddler, and he gives you riddles and you've got to answer correctly, and you'll get given keys and other items as well. There's plenty of characters to go and talk to and bring back to Hotel Krat, which will unlock different conversation, obviously conversation pathways and stuff. Now, of course, being Pinocchio, you do have the option at times to lie or tell the truth, and depending on your answer, depends on certain outcomes. I'm not going to give too much away, but I thought that was pretty cool itself. All the different locations that you go to are pretty cool, very well designed, and you can see that there's a story being told within the world that you're traveling through. The gameplay is Souls-like. You have obviously you're a puppet anyway because you're Pinocchio, but you have a mechanical arm which you can swap. You can have it fire electricity, the grapple hook thing, and let's be honest, if you're using the grapple hook, you're immediately this is what you're saying in your head. Get over here! 100% every single time, I think Scorpion. But you can level those up as well and unlock more special abilities. You can get one with a shield and all sorts. It's pretty cool. I didn't pick up everything throughout my playthrough, and this gameplay is roughly around about 6 hours-ish in, because I didn't capture any early game footage because I was having such a good time. I completely forgot to record anything because I was just enjoying the game, and that's what you want. That is the essence of gaming. Enjoy the games that you're playing, and Lies of P is fantastic. You can pull off what's called Fable Arts, which is indicated lower right hand corner of the screen with blue dots underneath your weapons, so you have one for the blade and one for the hilt or handle, and they're special moves effectively, kind of like the Ashes of War from Elden Ring. And you can create your own own weapon by mixing together different blades and handles again, which is pretty cool. Exploration is rewarded by finding items strewn about everywhere, hidden in every nook and cranny. Of course, you've got to be careful because a lot of them are bait, and you can guarantee that if something looks too easy to get or is just sat there, you know something's going to jump out on you and try and sauce you to death. And there are some pretty savage enemies. The bosses also are really, really cool, and when you get to the cathedral, you kind of get like a 2-boss in one. That's the first time you get like you kick the crap at the boss, and then you have to go kick the crap at the boss again. But I played the majority of the time on the Steam Deck to start with, just sort of sat there in my living room, or I take it to work and play it in my lunch hour and munch through it. I tend to find that's easier for me to be able to get through games, and so of course I can't capture footage from my Steam Deck, which is a shame for now, but maybe we will get there one day, Valve. But if you love Souls-like games, you should, in theory, really like this game. This game is really good, and I can highly recommend it, and I'm a massive fan of pretty much every Souls game going, really, made by From Software or not. But this one especially, there's just something about the atmosphere, the voice acting, the story being played out in it. It's a lot easier to understand than some of the others, and just everything, all the elements combined with this game make it just one of the best games I have played this year, and a game that I will play through again and again, and I hope we get some DLC for it to expand it further, but we'll have to wait and see. But let me know in the comments down below if you've played Lies of P, or if this is one that has been on your radar. If it's been on your radar, grab it. If you're not a fan of Souls games, you're probably not going to like it. Although I have to say, I didn't find it like as difficult as some other Souls-like games, but I'm no veteran of Souls games at all. You know, it can take me like 100 tries to get through a boss, but I will do it. I will get through it. But yeah, just bear that one in mind. It's Souls-like, not made by From Software, but really, really good. But thank you very much for watching.